With the 8 additional absentee drop-off boxes underwritten by the League of Women Voters, our first step was selecting the sites. And our first thought was, of course, geographic density and access to the largest number of registered voters. And it goes without saying that having as much access to members of the voting public in the city of Savannah was a priority. And we reached out to our partners in the city of Savannah, and they immediately stepped up and said, what can we do to help, when, how, and where?
For us, it's about access. We recognize that we are living in some extraordinary times. We recognize that people are not moving around like they used to. We know there's safety concerns. We want to make sure that everyone who wants to vote, wants their vote to be counted, has the opportunity and the access for their vote to be counted.
The selection process resulted in 4 properties, 4 locations that are city properties. Civic Center, where we are today, the WW Law Community Center, the Liberty City Community Center, and the Carver Heights Community Center.
Some people might still choose to vote on election day. Some people might choose to do in-person early voting. Some people might want to mail it in. But for those that want to have an absentee ballot, this is an opportunity to drop it off in a place that they're familiar with, and they don't have to go all the way across town in order to make that happen.
That slot where you slip in your absentee ballot, it will be open 24/7. It is tamper resistant, so and there is a CCTV camera trained on it with 24/7 monitoring of the footage, and the mayor has committed to having additional police patrols by each of these locations after hours to ensure that there's a safe and secure election. But our city voters can go to any of these locations at any time of the day between now and 7 p.m. on election day, November 3rd.
You know how important it is for citizens of Savannah to vote? This is how important it is for citizens of Savannah to vote. The reality is, I would not be here in this position if people did not vote. If you don't vote, it's hard to complain. This is your opportunity to weigh in directly on the processes and the people that affect your everyday life. And so voting is really the order of the day, and I encourage all Savannah citizens, make your voice heard. Get out, vote early, but make sure you vote.